pretty good, huh? Yesterday, Mom went out to eat with family and stuff, you know. She embarrasses me so much in front of my family. She did something about spilling water on me, right? So I was thinking about getting her back, so I did this. Okay, when the waitress came, you know, to take our orders, I was sitting there. There's a big family reunion, all my family there, right? I was sitting there, the waitress comes up, she goes, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you?" I sit there looking at my menu. Mom looks at me, she's like, "What's he doing?" You know, and then the waitress says, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you?" I'm looking at her like, I look around, Mom says, "She, you know, falling over like this," you know, she looks at me. I look at the waitress, I say, "Yes, can I have some Salisbury steak?" She looks at me, I'm like, she looks at me, my mom got so mad, she almost hit me off my seat, I'm telling you. Yeah. Afterwards, you know that, right? I'm playing. Yeah, I got in trouble like last year. This is really bad. This is really bad. I got in trouble with his mom and whooped my butt. She said I had to go to court for a ticket, right? You know, and I didn't think I did it, so I decided to fight it. I was sitting in jail. I was sitting in court first. You know, I was sitting there, and the judge looks at me and says, "You got counsel?" I'm looking like, "What? I ain't got counsel. I got stick." And he says, "Approach the bench." He says, "You're in contempt." I said, "For what?" He says, "For being a smart bat." I said, "All right, cool." He says, "You got a choice. He said, you can either, you know, sit in juvie for 10 days, or you go out to the Raider game." I'm sitting here like, you know, being the Raider fan I am, I'm sitting in juvie later that day, sitting in the cell, watching TV. This big guy named Bubba comes up, turns on the Raider game. So I says, "Hey, turn that crap off, or I'm gonna beat you up." And he says, "No." So I come up. And later on that day, I'm sitting in the hospital, right, with a broken leg and a deep thigh contusion, broken skull and junk. The nurse turns on again, boy. I was mad. But, I'm sick. I know when you pop in the crowd, you're going to be like, "Start laughing." Stop sign. Cop looks at me, you know, comes up, he says, "Did I see your license registration?" So I says, you know, I was thinking, you know, I can't get another ticket or my insurance is going to go away. So I said, "All right, you know." I said, "All right, I'm dyslexic." So he says, "Can I see it?" I said, "Is there a problem, officer?" He says, "Yeah, you ran that stop sign back there." I go, "Stop sign?" I was trying to think. I go, "I didn't see no stop sign. I said a sign that says pots." I went to the sale. He said, "What are you talking about?" But yeah, you know, he didn't buy it, so I had to give him a box of donuts. He left me alone. If my whole third time right here, you can arrest my butt. All right, thanks, guys. Been a good crowd.
Challenge Eli for the comedian championship and the crazy kind of guy, Dave Pham.
Hi, my name is Dave Pham, like the chicken across the road. Actually, I'm a little shy because I'm sick today, you see, and it's terrible to be sick without a Kleenex. Talking to the competitors back there, I had to kind of use my wit. Look at that over there. I suppose I can do things like this because I've always been a little smart aleck. Even in elementary, it's like I wouldn't let the teachers do their stuff. They couldn't teach their lessons because I always had questions. You know, what makes the non-stick stick to the pan? And why is abbreviation spelled so long? And why is there only international houses of pancakes in America? You know what happens when you ask these questions too? The teacher sends you to the office for of all things, trying to be smart in school. So you're there in the principal's office, and he's saying, "Well, Dave, what's the matter with you today?" "Oh, I was trying to be smart, but I'm afraid now." You to be smart. They expect you to have answers to questions. And you don't always have answers to questions, so when they ask a question and you don't know the answer, it only leaves you one thing when you're Asian, and that's to say, "Oh, so sorry, no speak English." There are hazards to being Asian, you know. I mean, we can't dance. Take me, for example. It's taken me years to practice this, and watch. You see, that's why you don't see Asians at dances. They're at home trying to practice the dances. And then by the time they get it done, right, you know, the party's over. And then there's a thing about us Asian drivers, but you can't really blame them. It's due to our slit eyes, you see. I'm so Asian, I cannot even see. Then it's another thing. When you're Asian, you have to drive with your parents most of the time. The other day I was driving and I was checking my blind spot before I changed lane. My mother and all her friends were in the back. They turned around too as if my eyes were good enough. "Oh, it's okay, Dave. You go now. You can't concentrate. You just change lane. As soon as you do, they say, "Oh, my good enlightened Buddha, what have you done? You tried to kill us." But that's the hazard of being an Asian driver. Senior year is kind of busy. A lot of you are seniors. You understand what I'm going through. Too busy almost to go see movies or do anything. I'm really behind on movies. They came out with Malcolm Part 10. I don't know. I missed Malcolm Part 1 through 9, you know. Malcolm. Oh, so sorry. No speak English. Asians get good grades because we're smart. I'll tell you a secret. It's not because we're smart. It's that because on the first day of school, before anyone arrives, we go up to the teacher and we say, "Ha! Next you'll be kind." And then there are these Asians that try to be white, and that irritates me. They change their name, but you know, you can't be white if you're Asian. It's not only your face, it's a lot of things. And there's always something that gives them away. Especially the way they wear their pants. Most of them wear it like this. "You know, my name is Tom too, and I've been in America for a long time. The SOB, the fresh off the boat, they don't understand. They don't understand how the way. I'm American." That's why I'm glad for BSU, because BSU doesn't try any pretense. They're very BSU. Achoo, BSU. No pretense. I mean, they go back to their history and they celebrate their history, which is what I think is very important. And some of you are out there, "BSU? You talking about BSU, man? You better know bad about BSU. That's not more stupid. But you know, you talk about BSU." Trying to entertain you. Thank you.
Now we're going to have a short intermission.
Here is